It's Kelvin and Cherie.
We talk small business. Hello, world.
Hey, everybody.
This is Master Small Business, a great podcast for all you entrepreneurs out there.
Yep. And our goal is to be able to give you everything you need in order to be able to start and effectively run your small business.
So, Cherie.
Yes?
I already work full-time. How can I start a business?
Believe it or not, this is a question that a lot of people have. Because you're already doing 40 hours a week, or maybe you work part-time, and then by the time you juggle that with family life, it doesn't seem like you have any time to start a business.
Yep.
The answer most people are probably not going to like. You're going to have to lose some sleep.
You're going to have to lose some of everything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to spend all of your extra time, plus more, working on it.
Yeah, and some of the things that can be helpful with that would be to try to find a business that's going to offer you flexible work hours. For instance, if you do service-based work where maybe you are doing resume building, then you can maybe type up resumes, at night, after you put the kids to bed or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. If you're going to be doing something like banking, it's going to be kind of hard, But since now you're going to have other business owners working 24 hours a day, then you can fill that void that others aren't capitalizing on, which would be something like after hours banking,
Right. And the other thing is, I think that you need to look at what business you're going to go into. We have a podcast specifically about that and how you can get started. That was the previous podcast, how you can start a business for no money. Think about maybe hustling on what you do for your day job, doing that on the side to new clients directly.
Right, exactly, because you can always go out there and put up your ad or on Craigslist or something like that where, people start to hear about you and maybe even get some generate a few leads from that.
Right.
Doing exactly what you do all the time.
And I've seen a lot of people who are in the healthcare industry, I'd call it healthcare, where they're maybe CNAs or people who work in nursing homes or, long-term care facilities assisting patients. And now, because of the healthcare crisis in the country, people are in need of services and maybe they can't afford to pay for an expensive nursing home or their insurance isn't covering those things. Or maybe they just want to be able to stay in their home. If they're elderly, they stay in their home for longer. Maybe they just need somebody to help with the laundry and come and do, light cleaning and assist them in getting their bath or something like that. Why not put an ad out and think about going direct to the particular or prospective customers?
Right. And, a good part of this is having a lot of confidence, right? So let's say you're an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
And, you have security in your job and everything. You go all the time. You develop stuff for this company and they pay you every 2 weeks or whatever. And you create new products, give the patents to the owners of the company. And then, you just live a good life. But you have to have the confidence to step out there and say, I can do the same thing, because you just have to look at the world as if you are just as good as the people who you work for.
Right.
Someone else created, your job. So you can put yourself in a position to do that. And you do have the ability to do it.
Right. They created your job. Why can't you create your own job?
Yeah, exactly. It's just going to take a lot of work.
And a shift of mindset. I think that, the hard physical work and long days and, worrying about how you're going to deliver things is one part of it. But a shift of the mindset is necessary. If you have the mindset of an employee, it's going to be really hard for you to imagine yourself to be in charge because a lot of people don't want the responsibility of being in charge. They just kind of want to go mindlessly and just, go through the motions and have this sort of status quo situation.
Right.
But in order to be your own boss, you have an opportunity to make a lot more money. And if you make more money and you don't have to work as much, then that's going to naturally increase the quality of your life.
That's right. And then you'll have free time eventually.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to have to put in some work.
Hard work, long hours.
When we started Mentalist Media, we continued to work the day job before
Yes.
we transitioned.
I was working 40 plus hours, and all of my time, I tell you, all of my time outside of that job was working on Mentalist Media.
Right.
And now Mentalist Media is what I do with all of my time.
Yeah.
Think of that. Think about that.
It's just a good feeling.
Right.
You know, and the more you get used to making it happen for yourself, the less insecure you're going to feel about the fact that you're not waiting on a check every 2 weeks.
Right. You're going to say, I'm going to bring in something in 2 weeks or in a month
Mm-hmm.
or in 3 months, depending on, the revenue stream of your business. You could be, hey, I need to have another job or, another work order in 6 months because, that's how much your work orders are worth.
Right. Right. I mean, and that's kind of how we do it. You know, we look at, okay, so this job is going to hold us for this many months. And then, so by X date, we need to have something else going.
Right. And that's it. Hard work, dedication.
Yeah.
You'll make it. All right. We'll talk to you in the future.
Bye-bye.